Welcome back to Moans and Bones Reactions. I'm Othaya the Bones, and this is
Una the Moans.
And we're back from a bit of a hiatus. We were just figuring stuff out, really, and it was pretty busy. Different work hours and all sorts of nonsense keeping us away from the graveyard. Skeletons and ghosts are quite busy. You may not know this, but we got a lot to do. But it is a spooky month, October, and we definitely want to get some videos out this month to celebrate one of the best months, if not the best month of the year. So we're gonna start out with, you don't know what this is yet, do you?
No.
Other than clearly John with his wonderful chin there.
Yeah.
It is Many Sins of Halloween Decorations.
Aw, come on. Those are just fun.
Well, it depends on the decoration.
I guess we'll get into it. See what's
All right, let's go.
Decorating on Halloween. It's something we all know and love, right? Ringing in the
Yeah.
start of the festive season.
Summer
by
fun.
getting
Oh, yeah.
expressive
That's
creativity,
cute.
doing your part to add to that ethereal vibe that's already in the air. But among us, there are, let's just say, a crowd that likes to get a little too creative. I mean, there's creative license, but maybe
Oh,
these
no,
folks
what
should
are
have to
you
go
doing,
through a
John?
process at the DMV to get it, is all I'm saying. Yeah, I felt it right for this to be the topic of today's video.
Real quick, guys, in the comments, if you guys decorate, tell us what you do, or do you hate decorating, or if you don't like, what's your favorite holiday? Is it Halloween? Is it Christmas?
Yeah.
Or do you hate all holidays?
Love decorating, but to be honest, I really have gotten to
It's
do it.
expensive too. I think is really one of the main
Yeah.
issues. Depending on how elaborate you want to be.
It is
Yeah,
the
make it
Halloween
live.
season after all, and it's just something that's been on my mind for some reason lately, and I've been wanting to bring it to all of you. And that topic is the many sins of Halloween decorations. Exhibit 1, the skeletons.
What?
Sub-exhibit 1,
No.
the problem of
What?
the animal skeleton. Now,
Ah.
back
Oh,
in the day, you might
okay,
have had
maybe.
some
The
kind of
problem?
visual put out, or maybe one of these dudes. That's fine, you know, crows
Yeah.
and frogs, that fits with the season's theming. You always see them hanging around somewhere near a cauldron or a witch or a bog, if you will. But now, we seem
Yeah,
to be experiencing
toad
something that
core.
I like to refer to as
Oh my God.
skeleton creep. Which already sounds bad on the face of it with no context, but trust
Skeleton
me,
creep?
it's even worse in reality. And this phenomenon is the tendency of more and more animal
Better watch
skeletons
himself.
to enter the scene. For instance, what in the name of God is this? Really, an
Kinda
octopus
cool. It's an
skeleton?
octopus skeleton.
Do I even have to explain
I
why this is
mean-
wrong? Like, we all took first
You know what you said, right? Octopus skeleton?
Yes, they're totally inverted, like invertebrates. I don't think they have a spine, but we're having fun here. It's fine.
Nah,
grade biology.
how dare.
I mean, toads do have a skeleton, but not quite the shape that they was depicted either.
This takes it's like a bunch of spines hooked up to like one thing from other creatures.
Right?
It's
We're talking about this is a cephalopod. It doesn't have bones. And frankly, I think you knew that and did it anyways, which is what really hurts about it. They've even gone out of their way to give it like the little skull fissures where the fucking
Yeah.
skull plate tectonics come together. I mean, I admired the craft and the commitment to detail, but just no.
Damn.
Also, spider
No,
skeletons.
they wanted it.
Once again, this
What?
is an
Kinda like
arthropod.
that.
Similarly to the
No,
last
fuck
category,
that.
they do not possess a rib
That's the best thing about being
or any
bones.
such
There is no
related
spider
structure.
bones.
Cephalopod.
No, you
arthropod,
see, no,
escape pod.
see. Wait. You guys are not thinking like a crazy necromancer who would design these things.
Well, no, that's not what we are, though. Well, I mean, I'm a lich, but like I can do better than that.
Related
Yeah,
structure.
you can.
Cephalopod,
Yeah.
arthropod, escape pod. I guess you should have thought about wanting to breathe regularly before you pulled this bullshit. I mean, for fuck's sake, were spiders not scary enough already? You could
Yeah,
just use
right?
regular spiders.
Yeah,
and
like
have
what about
the
like
same
just
or
a
better
fuzzy
effect.
spider?
True.
This is maybe the dumbest
thing.
thing I've ever seen. Like, I honestly can't even understand where the impetus.
have to know
for this
why they
came
made
from,
it. Maybe
because
there's a story.
The spider, it's iconic. It's timeless. We've been running on
Yeah,
spiders.
it's called
as
I
a
Wanna Make
species
Money.
for like decades,
We've
centuries,
been running
even
on
no problem.
spiders.
And now
Oh,
you're
God.
trying to get cute,
True.
and look where it's landed us. What even is that's a spider? It doesn't look like a spider at all. Why does he have
Oh
like
my
the face
God.
of a fish frog man from Spirited Away? This is an all-around
Cause
situation.
it's a weird
and
hybrid
it
from a
doesn't even come-
necromancer. I'm telling you, John.
No, just no. I do appreciate this comparison. God, Spirited Away, guys. If you haven't seen
Guys,
that movie, fucking watch it. It's so good.
He's a necromancer. We killed that thing and we made it a weird spider abomination.
I like it better when it has that face with the googly eyes.
Man from Spirited Away. This is an all-around situation, and it doesn't even come close to ending there. Science has definitely gone too far on this one.
Ooh.
Like a snail skeleton,
Or not far
a
enough.
butterfly skeleton. This is cursed. I'm
Yeah,
sure
that's,
this has been the
that's
cause of at
cursed.
least
I don't know. That doesn't do
3%
anything
of
for him.
heart
Like
attack.
why? The
Well,
snail
yeah.
I can
Well,
actually
yeah, it
weirdly
looks like
see.
shit. Well, I would
'Cause-
think about the people that have a problem with the holes, right? Like seeing all the what is that
Peru's who are freaked
tryptophobia
out
or
by those
whatever.
two. Yeah.
I just think it looks kind of dumb.
This is cursed.
Yeah, the snail
I'm
can
sure
almost
this
just
has
be
been
like
the-
a weird creature that took a skull.
Well, actually, the
ending
snail.
Where the
Science
butterfly, I'm
has
just like,
great. Gone too far on this one. Like a
There it is. This is actually basically just an Elden Ring monster.
that's what I mean. Like some of these give me a vibe, and then some of them are
snail
just like,
skeleton,
huh.
a butterfly skeleton.
That one's dumb.
This is cursed. I'm sure this has been the cause of at least 3% of heart attacks in animal anatomy experts over the last decade. But if that weren't already enough to get your jimmies in a twist, we also have the epidemic of the ear.
What?
Can someone tell me
What?
why the
What?
cat skeleton has ears in death? Ears are made of cartilage.
Oh,
first of
yeah.
all. They're not bone. Okay, you don't need to be
Because they
putting
want to
the
make it
ears on
cuter
the
and
mice
Robbie
and the
since a
cats and the
cat, I
pigs and the dogs.
guess.
After they've expired from this realm, I mean, if you're gonna do
But
ears,
yeah.
at least give them to everybody. You know, give them to the snail, the lizard, the owl. The owl one already has ears. For God's sake, owls don't even have ears when they're alive. Those are tufts for camouflage. You fools! Sometimes I just want to leave this planet. Only problem is, I would be incurring outrageous roaming fees. But there's
Roaming
good news.
fees.
Saley eSIM is here to save us.
Oh my
and
God,
our
a
wallets.
Saley ad?
Saley is a digital
No
SIM
way.
card that's as easy to set up as 1, 2, 3.
What a
Here's how it
segue,
works.
Gotta be
John.
on that
Download the
grind,
Saley app,
on
pick
that
your data
grift.
plan based on the country you're headed to. Use code JonTron at checkout for a 50%
Hey,
discount.
that ain't
and
grift,
hit
okay.
Install eSIM.
Yeah.
No tiny SIM cards, no headaches, just pure connectivity. And it's automatic. Your plan activates as soon as you arrive, so no more annoying moments of being at the airport and going, "Where's the Wi-Fi?" Quite simply, Saley eSIM saves you from getting slammed with ridiculous roaming fees. Need a 7-day plan in France? Boom, grab it and go. You pay for what you need and not a penny extra. And good news, you can
That
get
is
an
a nice
exclusive
feature,
15%
actually, for
discount
traveling
on their data
internationally.
plans. Just download the Saley app and use code JonTron at checkout. Links in the description and the pinned comment. So once again, thanks to Saley for making this video possible.
That
Please
makes
show them
things
some
a
love
lot
and
easier
support.
than it used
and
to
as
be.
for the rest of you, happy travels. All right, back to the video. Okay, now that we've got the anatomy of the animal kingdom covered, let's move on to my next gripe. Everyone's a skeletal comedian. Now, unless you live in
What do
some
you mean,
holiday
John?
lovers
Come on.
totalitarian regime, you're generally not obligated to put out decorations, right? Like, I know there's a bit of peer pressure. Your neighbor, after all, has the amazing animatronic Frankenstein on their roof, so you gotta do something or you just look bad. Well, you wanna know one easy way not to let the neighborhood down? Don't even start if you're just gonna put a skeleton in a lawn chair and call it quits. That's right. I'm standing up
No,
and saying
that's
it.
cute.
The skeleton
How
in a lawn
dare
chair
you.
thing is just lazy. I don't want to go so far as to
No,
say
it's
literally
cute.
visual
I
littering,
defend it, and but you might want to. I would say maybe put a little more around.
I think you could do
them. You gotta make it a
more.
little.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
do a
could do
little
more.
more.
And you could have really good posing, which I would say takes time.
Yeah,
It's
like
literally
props.
visual littering.
Make
Like,
it
I'm just
funny.
saying, there's only so many times you can see the same scene and not go crazy. I know. You all have lawn chairs. Put it in something else. Why is it always lawn chairs?
Okay, so his real issue is the lawn chair.
Also, genuine question.
We have
why are
them,
the
John,
skeleton-
and
Hey,
we have a shoestring budget.
we gotta be lounging, all right? I
Also,
mean,
why is it always lawn chairs? Also, genuine question, why are the skeletons
we're gonna
always
die
day
in,
drinking?
John.
I swear, like, they're always day drinking. Couldn't it have at least been
Hell
an
yeah.
attempt at a horror theme, like give them a Cleaver instead of a Mai Tai? And quickly, while we're on the subject of visual littering, can I just
Sure.
say, it doesn't count as decorations.
They need to get
if you
drunk.
just
They'll murder
clutter in
you
your yard
after
with, like, tombstones,
midnight on
bones,
Halloween.
cobwebs, small animals, just unattached to anything in no particular order. Granted, I will concede I could be wrong on this one because that is really what graveyards look like. Cemeteries. Everything's like sunken in and decaying and stuff. Actually, that is actually what it looks like. I might have been wrong on this one. Debris field lovers, 1 point to Gryffindor.
Debris field.
Don't come to my house for Halloween. My candy has razors in it. Anyways, I know we've been on the topic of skeletons a while, but alas, there is one more massive skeleton.
I appreciate it.
No pun intended. That we must approach
Skeleton.
here. And it is
Skeleton.
the gigantic fucking skeletons. This is a ruse that's been played so effectively on the American public. I can really sit back in awe at it. It's nearly on the level of like when tobacco companies convinced people that cigarettes were good for them, and that ruse is convincing you that you're gonna want, nay, need a gigantic fucking
we do.
Hell yeah, we do.
Trust me,
we do, John. We do.
You won't have the thing
Heck
where you've
yes.
got to justify your purchase and hide from everyone that you know you've been played. And by the way, this doesn't even
I'm
just
my
apply to
own giant skeleton, thank
specifically.
you.
These days, every time you walk into a Lowe's around October, they've got it right at the entrance. You're like,
now,
oh
if
my
you have the
God,
right property,
look,
you can
they
make
have
that
an entire
fucking
full-scale
hilarious,
wrought
in my
iron
opinion.
cemetery
A
archway.
giant skeleton.
Well, I've seen some better than others too, appearance-wise. Like they can look so much better.
But imagine if you have the right like cottage home and like you have a giant skeleton creeping up from above your roof.
Yeah, or
And you make your
like,
windows like green and smoky. That'd be so cute.
I've seen them dressed in like really good like looking like rags and stuff too, which make the like blow in the wind just right. It looks really creepy.
That I
Or you
need
kind of
that.
have some like woods around your house. You can kind of like have them half out of the
Oh
woods.
my
so you don't notice them
God.
at first, just popping out.
Look at this
Fucking
fucking
amazing,
eBay
fucking good.
post. Nevermore Academy entryway gate, 10 feet talking LED, Nevermore Academy Archer. Talking. It talks at you.
This is somebody who has a whole thing that's gonna
You
go
have
on.
to have a fucking path from your property for the
Put
like,
that together every year. Yeah, of course. I know you'll like doing it. You do have storage space for that, and you won't want to die when you see its dumb head in your basement and it looks bigger there now. You don't.
Some people have a ridiculous amount of space. / they love this. They love
really do.
Christmas or
They
Halloween
really
decorating.
do.
So it's like their thing.
Yeah. Just me, guys, under your floorboards when you're not looking.
And it looks bigger there.
Why
now.
you pose so suggestively?
Because I need a pose for my upcoming body pillow.
But we all saw this coming, though,
True.
didn't we? We knew this was going to happen because a couple years back there was that 8-foot skeleton craze all over social media. It was like the scary clowns one, but the difference is you didn't buy the clown and keep it at your house. Now, you've got people going a couple different ways with this one, a couple different methods.
Maybe
of
he goes
action
on
here.
tours,
Some
John,
people
you
just
don't
keep
know.
upping the arms race and putting up bigger and bigger skeletons. But intuitively,
Yeah, I
we
think I
all
love
know
that. That's fun.
I kind of I like this
Keep
more
upping the
the
arms
like
race and
the
putting up-
the one digging out of the ground. I think that's kind of neat, especially if you're having kids come by and stuff. That one's
Yeah.
okay.
bigger and bigger skeletons.
I think that is gonna be the problem.
I love it though.
But do you know how long that would take to decorate?
Yeah, and where do you store it?
Yeah,
It's
and like what the fuck's
amazing.
going on with the roof?
I love
mean,
it. It's another giant skeleton popping out of the house.
I
It's
understand what it
I
is,
love
but like,
it.
how do you do that? That's so much money. I feel.
But intuitively, we all know that is the primrose path to a mutually assured destruction. So the path that most people seem to end up taking is just repurposing them for Christmas and other holidays. A lot of the time, they don't even get repurposed. People just leave them up all year round because no one
Yeah,
wants to dig.
I have started to see that, which is a little weird.
Holiday skeleton.
Yeah, I see it all year round.
Damn
Yeah,
things.
I am your father.
What a surprise. Who could have seen this coming? This is honestly like leaving
everything John hates.
decorations up, but
I know, I'm
steroids.
fine with it.
I'm honestly surprised. Like,
The
people
rooster
don't-
one back
I don't
there.
know. I don't like seeing decorations out of season for some reason. It bothers me.
I don't always mind, but it really does depend on what it is and where
Honestly,
it's
like
at.
leaving.
Well, like if you have a big honking skeleton in your neighbor's yard all the time, it's just like, and it's just like this. They're not doing
That
anything
skeleton
with it.
is always staring at me like it has PTSD.
The eyeballs on that skeleton suck.
Your Christmas decorations up, but on steroids. I'm honestly surprised like people don't talk about this one more. Also, when everyone has the same goddamn skeleton in their yard, it's just weird. This one, we got to put an end to this one, don't we? I think this one needs government intervention and regulation. It starts
Freddie
with you
Mercury or
and
something?
me.
What is that? That's
Well,
amazing.
no
yeah, I
idea.
stand.
Also, just to slide this in here, because I don't have too much of a problem with the inflatable lobby realistically, but some of these lawn inflatables, like, what is going on? Does anyone actually buy this?
Okay, that one's a
6.5
little.
Oh, they
foot
called it a
long
zombie.
Halloween inflatables, cuddling couple lovers with built-in LEDs.
What
oh
the
my
fuck?
god, man! Like, they're
What the
looking
fuck?
longingly at each other. Get you someone who looks at you like that.
Hey, that's for the
Ooh, their
the
bodies.
adult
Product
Halloween spa party where we're getting a little crazy.
I guess.
Big. You won't be able to escape it. Listen, we got waterproof design, high power fan, fast inflator. That's my screen name.
Inflator.
I don't know what I got there. Scratch that off. Listen, all I'm saying here in summary,
Yeah,
I
what?
guess maybe making change
Yeah,
color, or
color,
something.
yeah.
one for real. So there's only one choice. Let's buy it and put it up.
Let's put this up. Let's
No.
put this bad boy up. What do you
Goosh.
say? What do you say, man behind the camera? Nod like it's a Nickelodeon show.
Has two O's in it, just like Goop.
I feel like I'm unraveling some kind of like decaying
I
corpse here.
like your principles, Sean. Don't goose yourself.
There it is. It came together surprisingly quickly. It's what was described. Look at it from this angle. It's really like well positioned. It looks like he's propping himself up and everything. This is heartwarming. This is heartwarming. Like, it's not every day you see a love story like this.
Whoa!
Don't ever do that
John!
again. Don't ever do this again.
I'm going home.
All right, on to our next culprit. Live, laugh, scare. It's finally happened. The wine moms are colonizing Halloween. Look,
Oh my.
I'm just saying, you can't just put spooky on a mug. You can't just slap eek on a pumpkin and expect me to get scared. Halloween, carve jack-o'-lanterns, eat lots of candy, share your treats, cast a spell, brew some fun. What is this, a Halloween decoration or a fucking prescription? I'm just here for the booze. Okay. Ah! How was that? Is that what you ordered? Be careful what you
I
wish
have
for.
that.
And I mean,
He tried to
it wouldn't
jump
be so
scare
bad if
us.
it stopped there, but then, you know, it inevitably moves on to the obligatory eat, drink, be scary kind of thing. It's just a blatant rebranding of all that inspirational
meh.
decor. You know, it's got like no creativity. No, we shan't allow it. Halloween is about Dracula, real one with blood. I know what you're thinking. I know it's a really basic bitch comment for me, but honestly, what is it with these signs people put up in their kitchen that just say shit like eat? Like, are you some kind
Yeah,
of fucking
true. I
mindless
kind of
automaton?
agree.
You forgot what this area of the house is for?
It's
it
so
could make
fucking
sense, honestly,
random.
for Halloween. You could
You
rebrand
think
this
you'd
as
at
being
least
for a
put, like,
lobotomy victim.
Feast or like what's another word?
What,
for,
even,
like,
but why?
gathering.
I mean, why even bother? Have something
Well,
cooler
that's,
than that.
that's
Like,
what I'm saying. Like, have like a better word for a gathering.
get a
That makes you feel
display.
good or something.
And I am
Like,
not sponsored yet.
stupid.
Display, send us an email. Displays are cool though. If you guys haven't gotten any of them, I have a few of those. They're neat. And they're easy to put up. You just hang them like magnetically with a sticker thing. Super easy.
It's to help Frankenstein with the screws through his brain
Oh
get
my-
his 3 square meals a day. And look, I admit
Blueberries.
it's not even really a problem. People
Ooh, I
like
saw
what
this
they
at the
like.
store. I need some.
Until you start getting things like this. Who is responsible for this? Who does this?
Why
This-
is it a skeletal princess on the
toilet.
toilet while like texting?
Hey, you don't know it's a princess. That could just be a dude. I mean,
Well, it has a crown, but I guess it could be a king or a prince.
just could be anyone just on a toilet with their phone.
But it's a
question
pink
mark?
toilet with a phone, so I give princess vibe.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is a very niche skeletal design.
Do you put that in the
Ornament.
bathroom to remind people of what you need to do there? Or do you put that elsewhere in the house to imply?
Appeal to?
Behold, where your time doth go,
Yeah, pretty much. The
as
phone
your
in the
life
toilet.
flies away from you.
The phone in the toilet.
They really cornered the skeleton with a tiara browsing its phone while shitting on a pink toilet demographic. Thank God, because that was a big hole in revenue in Q3 last year. Actually, I am
Oh
genuinely
my
asking
God.
to be educated here. Where does this even go? I don't think I could accurately place.
Right? I had the
Either
same question. Where does
It's in
that
the
go?
bathroom, or maybe in the hallway, or
Like,
in
it
some
leads
weird
towards
display
the
you come up
bathroom?
with. Maybe, I don't know.
Put it in the back window of your truck.
that anywhere, even if I tried. Maybe a museum of what happens when society goes too far? And then, of course, what video on Halloween decoration sins would be complete without the quick craft section? You know who I mean.
Oh, no.
The people getting a bit extracurricular with their 5-minute endeavors.
Oh,
my
God.
God.
Know what they've been up to, shall we?
They're
Okay, what do we got
5-minute
here? She's
endeavors.
stirring the purple in a cauldron in a witch costume. That's yep. Get the friends involved. Everyone, just stick your shit in the alignate, of
Ew.
course.
Alignate. Okay.
Oh, we're
And
making
the
like a
gypsum.
mold.
I was gonna say, obviously, you probably have some of that under your sink. Everybody's got a bit of gypsum around. What the fuck is? It's just a cast of like a hand and a foot. Yeah, I'm sure all the freaking
Yeah,
science
probably could use
experiment
it for a
chemicals was
prop.
worth not just buying the already painted one from Spirit Halloween for like $2. All right, we're wrapping her up.
Nowadays,
yeah, I'm
that's
sure
kind of
she's
true,
enjoying
but
that.
this'll be fun.
Leave holes
What
for
the
the
fuck?
nose. You can't forget that. That's an important part of this process.
Yeah, you
I'll give you the
definitely
signal
would
if I
have
can't
to.
This is
breathe.
a
If you see me
that's a
mildly
crazy
wiggling,
video.
Yeah, but
Like,
just
that's a
when you know.
hardcore
That's when
Kika. You
know.
have to get somebody's consent to do that.
You didn't
I
need
guess.
that. You could have just used like a mannequin or something. Why do you have to
You
like
don't-
put the life of your friend at risk?
Yeah,
How'd you do the
right.
baby one? That looks like an actual baby.
Yeah, a lot of people would
What's
not
the
like that
position
actually to
he's in?
happen.
Timmy, come
They'd
here.
get, like,
Stop
claustrophobic.
struggling. He stopped crying after a
I
while.
think it could
but
look
now
like
you
an
have
interesting
eerie stuff.
ghost. Depending on how you use it.
If you had like a
But-
big spider in your lawn, and like it could be kind of neat. Like
yeah,
I actually have
that
a.
one's
There's
maybe.
I have a cool branch, like it's a big branch that I have in my yard that looks like a crawling tarantula, but like a giant one.
Ooh,
And
that's cool.
so that would work near this, but
You have that.
weird.
Moving on. Okay, what do we
Weird.
have? What do we
What
have here?
the
What's-
fuck?
What
Oh,
the fuck is
okay,
going
that's
on?
an angle.
John,
And your next
Was this on
step-
Facebook?
Of course, fill it out.
Oh, okay.
Fill it on out. It was a guide. It was a guide. How else am I supposed to get that shape?
your ass
Oh no.
is a
Okay.
pumpkin.
What are you doing? You
Okay.
stinky. You're gonna put that out the front.
Really quick. It did make a good pumpkin shape, but was it necessary to get your ass dirty?
Oh, that broke me. That fucking broke me. I
Fuck is going on?
It have to have been from like Facebook or something, or like TikTok, where they're like, "You're gonna click this because it has somebody's ass in it." 'Cause what was that?
This fucking face right there. It's just me. It's just what? But why? Why would you do this in this
I
way?
had to.
But fucking why? Come on.
Need ass pumpkins now.
What?
Okay. And your next step is, of course.
I would never have guessed that was the.
Fill it
Okay.
out. Fill it on out. It was a guide. How else am I supposed to get that shape?
I know, right? How else am I supposed to
Oh,
get
no.
this?
What are you doing? You stanky. You're gonna put that out the front of a cafe after where that's been? Is this an FDA hazard? Everybody just saw where that's come from. The stink lines are coming off that thing. You're adding extra spices to people's
Ew.
pumpkin spices. I'm just saying, this is a horror show. Okay, this one, I'm not so sure about it. You reuse some of your recycling. That's nice. There you go. See, you didn't even need to use like your actual live friend for this. And it got up anyway, which defeats the purpose. God! You can't traumatize me further. What? Oh, okay. Why'd you put this?
Why?
Ew.
Big if true.
I don't
Big
want to
Weird.
know.
implications
That's so
if true.
fucking-
All
Okay, I think we can all
The
agree.
other way it makes sense, and you could do it for like a kid's party and then
Big if-
toss it. But ew, why would you ever use the feet?
True.
Gross.
Big-
Why would you ever use this utensil to begin with? That's fucking weird. If you do this, this is weird.
I think it's supposed to be creepy and oogly boogly, which if you like decorated it for like a party, maybe I'm stretching.
Yeah, I would say that's a big stretch. I mean, come on.
true. Although success on this front, I think still does imply failure. It's all over. Happy Halloween, folks. You
Failure.
have a safe one. Until next time.
Hey, at least people are using their brains to come up with weird things to put on the internet.
Look at David
And
John
decorate
looks
with.
right there. John looks ready to fucking go. That took me by surprise, and he just went full ham on it. He has a Deadpool pinball machine. That's awesome. I love a Deadpool bimbo. Hey, there's the Game Boy fridge from the other videos we've seen. All right, so that was Halloween decorating sins, which I would agree some of those are pretty awful choices.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you have fun, you're having fun at the end of the day.
It's all about your fun. But
Tell us
there's
what
also
your
so
favorite
much
decorations
clickbait.
were. Mine was the ass pumpkin. Oh, Christ.
We like some of the skeletons.
Yeah, the skeletons. All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for this one. But stay tuned for more from Moans and Bones reactions. Leave a like, subscribe, and we will see you all in the next videos. Thank you, Gravies. Goddamn.
You gravy.
He was deep in thought. She wants to decorate now, I can tell. No. Get out of decorate mode.
Never.